Hello and welcome to what I assume may be the last legs of our journey in this area and uniting humankind against the elven menace. And maybe I'm being a little hopeful. Who knows? I'm feeling like it's a positive thing that we're going to make happen. We have River infiltrating the elves. That's actually super interesting. I wonder what catalyzed that into happening. I'm not sure. He is a peasant, so he will probably die if he runs across another elf, but maybe we can swing things in his favor. Oh, he is elected to take a very smart route about going out and doing things. I'm a big fan of that. Aldred was killed by an elf. Very sad. Hopefully in the future we can return the favor and destroy them with due prejudice and justice and all the other stuff. I hear zip zaps somewhere. Some rando elf is just insane, malnourished, screaming, starving. I don't know what happened. Kerfurfener is dead, so I guess that's the cause of his sadness. I'm not really, I don't know, not really feeling the absolute soul-crushing pain that I guess he is feeling right now. Honestly, it sounds a little bit ridiculous. Maybe I'm just insensitive, who knows. What are we going to do here? Oh, I know what we're going to do here. So this city, I believe, belongs to, it's the village of Haradi. And I believe that village belongs to the Imanusti demon cult, or whatever the hell you pronounce that as. I could be wrong. Let me double check real quick, see if anyone else owns the stuff. If it's the Elven place. Oh, son of a bitch, it is the Elven place. I guess I should have guessed by all the very fancy names over there, but to counteract the Elven whatsits, I think what we can do, and have an easy time doing, you know, God willing and the creek don't rise, and all those other fun sayings that you can spit out whenever you're trying to find a city sitter, which appears to be eluding you. Am I blind? No, please, let me find the city center. What happened to this town? Is there no longer a city center? Oh, it might be that thing, the sitter of the city, huh? Alright, well, it turns out if they're not owned by a human or elven faction, despite being an entirely human faction, you cannot have them forcibly join, which is a bit sad, but that's still okay. We're still ahead and in the lead. There are actually some undead around here, defending themselves against elves, I think. There's an elf here. What if we give him the zip zap? That probably won't change anything because there were other elves nearby. Just electedly living in this cursed village and like nothing but graves down there. I don't understand what his deal is or why he decides to do the things that he does. I personally have pieced out from living in this spot a long time ago, but then again, I'm like the elected cause of it, so what do I know? He falls, he trips, put another snare there. I wish I could do things like light their guitars and stuff on fire, but I do not have such overt powers right now, unfortunately. I do have the ability to produce meat from nothing, though. That's a pretty strong power to have. Let's see. Let's see, where's our lady? Where's the one? There she is. Going into an empty house. I don't know why. She is quite powerful. We might be able to get a scheme going. Instigate war. No, not between the demon cults. No. We're not going to do that. That's just the ghost attacking us once again. But that's just another day in the life, honestly, at this point. Alright, so we got 4 members of this place. That's not a lot, but we can instigate a war with the elves by doing it like this, and we can empower the leader to make sure that they stay a little bit tougher. Leland the Barbarian King. Ah, that's nice to see. I was being slightly afraid there was going to be some nobody peasant again, but no dice there. This paralyzed person appears to have starved to death in a cave by himself with only some tools for company. A dark fate, but one deserving of any elves. I can't... Hold on. Violence. Appears to be them putting down some random ghost. That's fine, I suppose. Also a bunch of elven... Ooh, including elven royalty. The crime being evil. Same with this one as here. We're down to 17 people that I need to worry about. That's pretty good. There is just magic pumping out of our... members of our villages here. We have got one of their leaders, which should prompt a counter raid, I would imagine. Here's River. Again, he has not decided to actually go home yet for whatever reason. And we have one of our mini sloth demons really holding down the fort, keeping everything from being torn apart, because it's a lot of damage being done to us all the time. Here's again the grave of Shelton the Great, uniter of the humanity. Took a little while, but we got there eventually. And now there's another human raid being conducted, or at least hopefully there's going to be one being conducted on an elven village really soon. The desire has been put out there, and I think we can maybe antagonize things a little bit more, or at least make it more difficult for the elves here. Braden living in there, Darren, neither of these two working with humanity, which is, I mean, I feel as though they should be punished. We have to watch our threat there. We're idling at 78 right now and having a hard time going down. Caldwell building a dwelling. Alvina praising Arya. That's fine, but gonna go put the bird in jail, huh? I'm shaking my head on this. This is ridiculous. But I have people that just love to work together to imprison animals for some reason. I don't know. Didn't even take him out of the cave. Just put him in the cave and elected to leave him there tied up. I guess just starved to death or just out of pure hate for harpies. If I can leverage that hate. Let's do a little manipulation of hate real quick. We still have 17 elves to cut through. That is not a small amount of them. That's still the leader. Down here in this one cursed village, for some reason, she has been kidnapped. Oh no, hold on. So this one has not been kidnapped. She has decided to head into our city? Well, she's just going to get jumped on by the barbarian king over here and some mage and get herself murdered to death. Bunch of other ones down here. We have a terrifying howl we can drop on them if we want to. Don't really know what they're doing around there. Just being churned to chunks of elf meat. Oh, Peyton. That's got some really strong barbarian energy to it. That's not good. Let's put a snare trap down here. Well, you manipulate... okay. Oh, again, our threat is still stuck at 78. It's actually starting to worry me a little bit. Thinking of just kind of triggering that to force it to happen. Don't know if it's going to work, but no, maybe we can pull that off. Niall's going to try and capture this one elf. We will go ahead and give him the zip zap. Make that a lot easier. Putting out the extreme pain on said elf. Going to be going to war with Jereneo, but this elf is just some random archer in melee combat. Gets absolutely destroyed. Feels pretty good. They have some elf who just died over here. Were you paralyzed? I threw you in there? I don't think so. Maybe you were just banished. I don't know. There's always some stuff going on with the elves. That one's been buried. That one was captured, and apparently was some sort of a leader at some point in his life. We had someone wander through. Apparently they managed to break out of there somehow. I don't know how. Despite the many snare traps we tried to throw in their way. Expelled, left home settlement. Interesting. Left the faction. Became a vagrant. Fell in a wormhole. No, son. You're going to be a member of this faction, and you're going to like it. That's just how things are going to be. There's no argument. I hear sword play somewhere. I heard violence. I don't know where it's at. Looks like Ghost. The ghost of dead elves, like, finally uniting against me. So you know what? That one I understand. That one makes sense. I get that. The elf ghost coming for me, totally 100% get that. It's just like the other people that decide to do whatever the hell. That really confused me. Is like my servants in their afterlife come for me. Maybe because they realized the deals that I was giving them for like eternal life and power are actually kind of not that. And instead, we are just horrible monsters. My prison's under attack by ghosts. We already know. We already know. And these are just humans that are still living together in a colony amongst the elves. Oh, God. Despicable. Maybe we can do something else. The Ankh we can never turn off or interact with, which is fine. We can maybe steal a bed. I don't know if that's necessary. I thought I heard violence again. Seems to be like a lot of fighting in this one. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Yes. Yeah, we're okay. Never mind. I thought I heard more elf violence. Maybe we did. Nope, I definitely hear violence. Zap. Get them away from there. Leland, the Barbarian King, has actually got zapped so many times. He has lost half of his enormous health total, which really surprised me. I hear more violence yet again. Listening. Whatever happened? I think Cliff destroyed it. An int. Okay, and turn it into a puddle on the ground. Let's stay with me, kid. I mean, it's a hard knock life out there, or something. Ooh, hold on. Let's get some more of these orbs. Back in the meat tower. That place is probably horrendous inside, but that's part of the fun. I don't know what we're gonna do. I feel like kidnapping someone and throwing them to the wolves. For a lack of better terminology. A lot of dead elves. A lot of dead elves. Okay, you're still alive. You somehow made it out of where you were at. And you got this. There's more violence going on. Desire to raid as the new leader of whatever. Again, I cannot really mess with him, but I can make life difficult. And just throw him into a snare. And then zap her so that she forgets about that. Hopefully. If not, we'll steal her away before she can fix him up. No, we're not doing that. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, for the, How did you get yourself imprisoned? I swear to God. Alright, torture that one. Not brainwash, unsummon that guy. Jesus Christ. Put down a defiler there to get it out of the way. And they should be able to, handle another ghost. And then we'll just put down him here in a second. And then we're going to keep expanding our place out, build another prison. We can antagonize the elves into moving against us. This elf over here has now died of starvation in a mine. Probably from the various types of insanities deep in his brain. But that's fine. We don't really care about the lives of elves. Going to stand idly by. Blessed. Ugh, suspicious. Okay, there's somebody. Matter of fact, hold on. Who is your most powerful warrior? Oh, what if we turned humanity itself against them? Well, we would if they weren't all blessed. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're going to turn this elven... no, that's not... Well, she is a peasant. Or an elf. She's locked away, right? She's been jailed and potentially killed soon? We're not going to worry about that either. Carlin City Center, Carlin City Center. Not all of you are in Carolyn City Center. That's not the case. Some of you are lying. I swear I keep hearing violence somewhere. But I can't find it, and it's starting to bother me. Whatever. Again, we can't get this Darren Barbarian guy. Can we get Piper the Blessed? No, we cannot get Piper the Blessed either. And put a snare trap down. And that should keep them from being able to move in together. What that will do... Clifton. Some random archer. Well, we'll just trigger your flaws to be a hot-headed vampire. There we are. Do that. Trigger your... I don't know what we just triggered on you. Going to give somebody a vampiric embrace. We can't do anything with you. Desiree, or whatever your name is. We're going to afflict you with the smorgasbord of hateful stuff. And have you turn on your human allies. Probably the human men. That sounds like the best way to go about doing this, because so many of them are blessed. Excuse me. Trigger the flaw of going after them with your psychopathic nature. You do know them. I know you do. Going to knock out Leland. Do you mean Darren? Why Leland? Oh boy, more violence. Just some insane elf again. Fighting amongst the chickens, as they do. Unattractive, agoraphobic, malnourished, all the other fun stuff. I don't like you, so you're also zapped. Where is Leland? I have to know. Leland the Barbarian King. That's who you're going after. I see. Well, what if, when you went for Leland the Barbarian King, instead, you tripped and fell into a snare trap? and then maybe Leland goes outside and sees someone who had a psychopathic urge to kill him. Just an idea. I don't know. We could steal his bed, that'd get him up, but I don't really want to piss him off. Not that I'm like afraid of his opinions or whatever, just kind of a want to keep him in as good of a mental state for as long as possible. We're also going to scheme this person into doing something, maybe. No, never mind. You're just going to be paralyzed. Yeah, that's good enough. Paralyzed and seized to be thrown away, locked up, and never seen again in some cave in the middle of nowhere. Really just want to get my payback on the terrible people for trying to destroy my boy Clifford, Cliff 10 or something like that. Why are you feeding the elves? Are you not at war with them? Scheme. Instigate war. Yeah, they are at war. But yet they're keeping them alive for some reason. Very strange. Hello? Would you go ahead and even the score on that? Have him zapped up. Re-zap so Niles can finish him off. Because apparently he's very slow. But with all of that done, he is now able to start burning down elven areas. He can get out of there. Hopefully. Another elf down. This hands-off warfare is not really my specialty, but I am finding a certain joy in doing it. Now, Leland, where are you these days? Leland, did you kill and eat that elf? What, where did she go? Don't tell me she got away. That was like a present to you. I had her all tied up and everything. Real nice. Ah, so ungrateful. Oh, well. We've apparently captured another elf and put him inside of a tree. I don't know why they've done this. Only that they have. And that it really confuses me. I have no understanding, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's go find another elf to send to their doom. That'll make us feel better. There's Piper. The traitor. Can't really do anything to her due to her own blessings. I could seize one of my own people and send him against them. But I feel like that might not be the most economical use of my time and or resources. We'll throw another demon in the way down here. We'll also go ahead and unsummon our friend right here so we can get him back up to speed with fresh, topped-up health bars to defend us against the tidings of Endless Ghost. Oh, she's a singer? I don't know. Apparently they're going to the Carolan City Center, which is... I want to say this place has been completely, like, abandoned, but apparently not. People still live here? Who? That is extremely surprising. I haven't seen anyone in that area in a long, long time. Also, why are all these elves still alive? I don't get it. Is it just like, ha ha ha, we have your leader, this is bait, or what? Because I really don't understand why they're being kept alive out here. I do know that if I wanted to, I could probably bring them back, and despite being a ruler, have, I would imagine, decent chances of hypnotizing them. If I had a cult leader, I could just take all the elves for myself, but I don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. Speaking of, let's find a cult that has been deplenished, like Narmanday or whatever. Leland is a really powerful asset. They also have these two knights here. I think we're going to go over here to this cult right here and have them join the other one because of unified forces will probably be a lot stronger against them. So he's homeless now, which is sad, but the villages are going to be built up slowly. Why are you healing them? I don't understand. Bleeding hearts? They're just taking up resources. This can't be the way. No, 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 no. That's awful. No, 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 no. We're going to redeploy a demon to defend the portal. And then we are going to start throwing elves and caves together. Hopefully. Probably going to drop paralysis on them occasionally. Like you. You're a malnourished, starving little nasty elf thing. We're going to hit you with one of these and then steal your table. We're stealing this table as well. And now apparently she's just going to go home. Did you even get any food? Put that there and put that there for anyone trying to save you. What are you doing? I'm hesitant to say they know what they're doing at all. That's fine. River and Alvina have been praising each other. I'm assuming there was a success whenever they went to this abandoned ghost mine town that no one lives in, but what people totally do live in. Who is... Oh, these are the people that are currently tied up in the town square, aren't they? So they got me on a technicality. That's kind of annoying. There's the ghost of Leland. What? Excuse me, what happened to Leland? What? Of what? Of being Leland? That elf. Currently tied up for being criminally insane, unpunished. Fine. At least there'd be, like, an elf is being put down to die. I at least have that. I don't have their bed, though. That makes me sad. Did you ever, like, were they ever, like, locked away? What's going on in here? Looks like they do not have a bed or sulking or something. Optimistic, can't have that. Let's see, we can afflict you with unfaithfulness, kleptomania, bop, bop, bop. There you go, have fun. Or don't, rather. That'd be more of the speed that I'm going for. Matter of fact, how about you go do something hot-headed? You just start triggering a handful of flaws in him. Hot-headed, agoraphobic, and triggering a flaw of kleptomania. After what he is stealing, I don't know. Now he's blowing off steam for his kleptomania. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Ooh, are you insane? I think they're insane. Could go drop off stuff in their home. They do a ritual to kill them. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, my man. Go ahead and take down your brethren. Alright, that's gonna be quite enough of them being kept alive. I don't have like a spike I can drop on their head from heaven or anything, but I feel like maybe there's something we can do to, like, you know, make them have a horrible rest of their existence. Dropping an envy demon? No, don't need that. A lust demon? That's not gonna do anything for them, really. Let's just find another elf. Area not mocked? What? All he did is laugh. He just ran through the graveyard, just laughing at all the dead people. That's interesting. We'll say interesting. Another dead elf. A good day, a good day. I suppose any elf that kills other elves is a very nice one, so we'll let that slide for now. We have so many structures in the way of the portal that I don't really mind other stuff being done in this direction. Matter of fact, for your efforts here, take one of these, and we'll put one of these down as well. Like, what are you going to do to stop me? Honestly. Look at how much I've spread across the world in this direction. Now, the only thing that I think we need to do to make another big impact is take out this guy right here. It's hard. I don't really know what to do about him. That's the wrong one. There he is. That's the guy I don't know what to do about. This is another one. Then we're going to go ahead and just like seize them away. That's fine. What we're going to do with them, I don't know. Did a bunch of these elves just die over here or something? What's going on? Like that number just dropped down again. No, of course they haven't been killed. Why would they? Come on, and nah, I think what we're going to do is again just drop her in a prison cell and torture her. And, you know, I guess he's heading straight for the portal. Got his priorities on the line. We're just collecting dead ghosts over there, which I think is a whole lot of fun. New trolls have spawned in cave 288. That's going to knock out Hyde. See, you're becoming a bit of a problem. I think instead what we're going to do with you... We're zapping this dude. We're also going to be zapping you. Whew, okay, so grabbed him, and he has been made unconscious. This is good. Alright, we're down to even more elves being killified. Let's see if we can find that circle with all the elves again. More abominations appear to have spawned. You can just let these guys die. It's fine. Prison under attack. Technically, we have like 2 other elves that need to die. And they have it, and that's piss annoying, but it's also fine, I guess. We just had a ghost like fall out of existence. So many ghosts coming just after us over and over, really starting to like nibble away at my typical good mood. So we're going to take advantage of, let's see, not the Pipers, not that. There we are. We have this homeless person who I guess was not sentenced to any crimes for some reason. We're going to go ahead and trigger one of their flaws. What would that flaw be? Do you have any relationships? She's having an affair with Eagledon or whatever the hell his name is. But I don't think that's anything I need to really worry about. Scheme to break up with that guy. Why would I do that? I don't think I will. I think we're going to go ahead and just have her become angry. Which gives her a -3 to that, and I think just overall lowers her tolerance for stuff and wants her to blow up steam. I'm not sure on that one, honestly. That's probably fine, whatever it is. Another ghost taken down. Declared desire to raid Farafi, which, thank God for that. We need more inter-human elf violence. Why are you taking care of mortal enemies? You're supposed to be like one of the most deadly fighters in my like entire group, and here you are doing the exact opposite of what I need you to do. I don't get it. It's whatever though. Let's go ahead and have now that the demon cult over here has been mostly well done away with due to the death of Leland, we will have this one also join Wooston, and you will be by yourself, Dawn. I'm afraid so. Tanya, hopefully go off, kill elves. That's really what we need to have happen right here. Take this. Take all this stuff. They're just dropping off so much extra juice for us. Feels amazing. Awkward chats. We don't care about those. We have this insane lady who is just heading off down here for reasons I do not fully understand. We can probably, you know, afflict her with something. Paralysis is too good for her, I think. That guy's in jail. That person's resting. And I don't think they're ever going to get up again. This one's treacherous as an elf as well. But they're also blessed, so I can't... Oh, it's the same guy. Treacherous super demon elf. Oh, God. I wish there was more I could do about that. Heredesnesty, or whatever, has finally died and brought a ghost back to life to be rallied against me, I suppose, as is the way of things. When did... Oh, can prison make you evil? That's a lot of fun. Looks like something else may have just died there. Probably just some... Yeah, just an abomination. I don't know why they're bringing it to the center of town. I guess they did manage to keep it alive for some reason. But if we wanted to do this, we could go ahead and scurry off with one of these guys and drop them in a cave to be completely forgotten about. And I think that is what we're going to be doing here. Seized and thrown to the abominations, actually. Gotta feed your abominations. Gotta keep them healthy. Gotta feed them archers, though. This one's robust, so you know the meat's good. Alright, so frozen abomination and a dead elf in a tree. I have no idea why this thing is here. We also have Nearland, another elf that once we drop our stuff down a little bit more, you'll be able to use that elf for more death, and that'll be wonderful. I want to use her as bait. I was hoping she would attract more elves in her direction, but so far they seem pretty content to just mind their own business, just all over the place as a constant. What if we were to go to her? What could we scheme up? I can't think of anything that we can do with this. Leaving her faction is not what we want to do. How are we doing just on elves? We're down to just 8 elves. We need 9 people dead? Excuse me? Oh, a vagrant. Right, of course, you. Fleeing from a troll. Are you, like, particularly fast or something? Why are they always... Okay, no, she's, like walking around the remains of a town. Actually, no, never mind. It's a town going to knock out Hyde. Well, you see, the problem with that is... I'm just not going to let you do that. I'm going to zap you. And we have another ghost spawning, working to take down this blessed elf, which I cannot get someone to take them down. It is really starting to gnaw at me how much they're getting away with. Looks like we have another kill by Niles, maybe? Restrained prisoner. No, it might have just been a regular old kidnapping. Marcia was just killed. Must have been an attempted raid. Oh, God. Alright, so... Again, we're still waiting on our threat to go down so we can do more kidnappings. Although at this point, I'm kind of getting tired of that and just want to, like, just pure death. Just send people to die. What if we have them have a psychotic episode? What happens? Probably nothing. Oh, God. That one really backfired. I didn't really think they'd go for elves or, like, humans that were outside of their village. We were supposed to move on people. You know what? Are any of you humans not blessed? If you choose to see the light, I will consider bringing you into the fold. Blessed, blessed. Doesn't look like it. All remaining humans are blessed that are over there. I think it has something to do with demonic ideologies. I really do. I can't prove that, but I'm pretty sure. If we kidnap every elf and like keep them as slaves, does that count as a victory? I feel like it's good enough for a victory, honestly. Raid Airyland. What if I told Hyde to go join the Demon Sun cult? Eh? It's looking like maybe the remaining humans joining that would be probably the best. So, we have a lot of elves that have been kidnapped. We have no killing spells or meteors or like monsters to drop on them yet. But I think we are about to unsummon a demon and get it ready to drop into the city center. Because I am beyond tired of letting those elves just sit there and waste my people's resources because of their own bleeding hearts. Let's see. We're 81. No, we're not quite there. We gotta get like 270 something, I think. Oh, that's wrong. Why am I so dumb? No, that's not the case at all. Let's go find that living crazy elf. Out for Hyde's blood. Freezing and shock. Outskirts. What? Disposed of elf meat. Contracted vampirism from her. That's what you were doing this whole time? I thought you were doing another psychotic ritual. Although, to be fair, I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. We're going to pick you up and drop you off in a troll cave. What? I'm going to really hate this lady. how are you constantly okay no matter what's going on? Really, really not a fan of her. Let's find Hyde and fix him up really quickly. Because we are the ones who determine the fates of our people. Let's scheme him up to... Are we the leader? No, Hyde is just some mage. Break up with their lover. Who's your lover? Madison of the Sun Cult. That's an affair. I'm afraid that when it comes to these situations... Son of a bitch. Fine, have your vampirism. Sure. People so irritating. All of them so irritating. We got another elf down, though. That feels pretty great. What's your deal? I don't know. Nothing I seem to do slows you down, and it's actually starting to wear away thinly onto my nerves. But I think I finally have the solution. I can just catch her with its net, but throw her to the trolls and be done with her for now. Aha! Seize! To the troll cave. There you are! Look! And now that should be her permanently tied up. Ensnared, unconscious, restrained. Yeah. Did you throw her into the cauldron? Oh. Well, that's the end of her. Cooked and became a food pile. Get the hell out of here. I'm tired of dealing with you. Now, speaking of tired of dealing with things, let's drop a gluttony demon, like, right... You're kidding me. Can't be in a town, can it? Fine, we will just use it for defense. I thought I was going to be free and able to take him down this right here, but that does not appear to be the case. I think we're actually going to call it for here, and then on the next episode, we should be able to finish them off. Finally be done with all these elves and human traders. All we have to do now, really, is wait and drop off the ensnared ones into the troll caves. More and more. It's going to go our way. We're almost there. We are almost there. But until then, take care, and I'll see you next time.